Breaking moments ago, President Trump announcing a powerful strike against the Islamic State in Nigeria. Let's go back to Madison Scarpino live in West Palm Beach with the breaking details. Madison?
Yeah, Mike, President Trump says that strike was deadly, and he says it's because they've been targeting and viciously killing primarily Christians. Now, he just made the announcement on Truth Social saying in part, quote, "I have previously warned these terrorists that if they did not stop the slaughtering of Christians, there would be hell to pay." And tonight there was. The Department of War executed numerous perfect strikes, as only the United States is capable of doing. Under my leadership, our country will not allow radical Islamic terrorism to prosper. May God bless our military, and Merry Christmas to all, including the dead terrorists, of which there will be many more if their slaughter of Christians continues.
If you're a Nigerian, you need to pay attention to this latest development from Donald Trump. Or if you're watching from outside the country, you still need to pay attention to this latest development in the country. Because the US just carried out strikes on Nigeria, targeting Islamic State militants, Donald Trump said. Donald Trump has claimed that the US strikes targeted militants in countries northwest, accusing group of attacking Christian communities. Donald Trump has said the US carried out airstrikes against Islamic State militants in northwest Nigeria on Thursday, after spending weeks decrying the group for targeting Christians. The president said in a post on his Truth Social platform, "Tonight, at my direction, as Commander-in-Chief, the United States launched a powerful and deadly strike against ISIS terrorist scum in northwest Nigeria, who have been targeting and viciously killing primarily innocent Christians at levels not seen for many years and even centuries. I've previously warned these terrorists that if they did not stop the slaughtering of Christians, there will be hell to pay." And tonight, there was. The Department of War executed numerous perfect strikes, as only the United States is capable of doing. The United States Military Africa Command said the strike was conducted at the request of Nigerian authorities and killed multiple militants. Pentagon Chief Pete Hegseth said he was grateful for Nigerian government support plus cooperation. In this video, we will explore what the United States military has done in terms of the recent airstrikes on Nigeria. Please ensure you stick with us in the making of this video so we will not falter. Consider clicking that red subscribe button and turning on the notification icon as we explore possibilities and what these airstrikes mean for Nigeria in the future. The United States Military Africa Command said the strike was conducted at the request of Nigerian authorities and killed multiple militants. Pentagon Chief Pete Hegseth said he was grateful for Nigerian government support plus cooperation. Nigeria's Foreign Military Ministry said the strikes were carried out as part of ongoing security cooperation with the United States, involving intelligence sharing and strategic coordination to target militant groups. This has led to precision hits on terrorist targets in Nigeria by airstrikes in the northwest, the ministry said in a post on X. Trump has previously said he would launch a guns-a-blazing US military intervention in Nigeria, claiming that the country's government has been inadequate by its efforts to prevent attacks on Christians by Islamist groups. Nigeria is officially a secular country, but its population is almost evenly divided, by Muslims having 53% and Christians 45%. Violence against Christians has drawn significant international attention, especially among the religious right in America, and it has often been framed as religious persecution. However, Nigeria's government rejects framing the country's violence in terms of religious persecution, saying in the past that armed groups target both Muslims and Christians, and US claims that Christians face persecution do not represent a complex security situation and ignore efforts to safeguard religious freedoms. But the government has previously agreed to do work with the US to bolster its efforts and forces against militant groups. Many analysts say the situation is complex and has long roots in the region's history. In some parts of the country, clashes between itinerant Muslim herders, and predominantly Christian farming communities are rooted in competition over land and water. Priests and pastors have increasingly been kidnapped for ransom, but some experts say this may be a trend driven by criminal incentives rather than religious discrimination. Trump, who positioned himself as a candidate of peace in 2024, campaigned on the promises of extraditing the US from decades of endless wars. However, his first year in the White House has been notable for the number of military interventions overseas, with strikes on Yemen, Iran, Syria, and others, as well as a huge military build-up in the Caribbean targeting Venezuela. An incredible self-own. We can see that the Nigerian military have been coordinating with multiple groups, including the United States of America and its military, to clear out multiple terrorist groups, including ISIS. As have been said by Donald Trump, the United States carried out an airstrike against ISIS-affiliated militants in northwest Nigeria on a Christmas day, according to a Truth Social post from President Donald Trump, citing ongoing attacks against Christians in the region. In a statement posted on Truth Social, a social media platform that he founded, Trump said the strike targeted ISIS militants, whom he accused of vicious killing, primarily innocent Christians, and claimed the operation was under his direction as commander-in-chief. He described the action as a response to continued violence carried out by extremist groups and warned that further attacks against Christians would result in additional military action. This is coming moments after Donald Trump has spoken to multiple groups about the ongoing and continuous attacks on Christians in Nigeria. Please, kindly stay with us as we journey through this development. A lot of things are unfolding in this video, so make sure you kindly stick with us as we explore this part. Don't forget to click the red subscribe button and turn on the notification icon so you don't miss out on our future videos.